Hello, welcome to lesson 4 of print media. Benjamin Okwi remains my name, and I'm proud to take you through the correction to the activity that you did. Though there was a number, the activity that you received a little late, we are sorry for that, we apologize for that, and I believe you received them and you did them well. At this time, I take you through the correction to the previous activity. Activity 3 saying, use the correct form of the word in brackets to complete the sentences below. We're given few numbers. Number 1 says, we read only 2 articles in the magazine. Only 2 articles. So we needed the word article in plural. That is it. Number 2, did you make an announcement in the today's newspaper? From the word announce, we get the word announcement. And the word article, an refers to only one. So we say an announcement. Hope you got it right. Next number says, they have gathered several papers having several cartoons. Mark the word several. This tells us that the next noun should be in plural. So we say cartoons, several cartoons. That has been that, friends. Look at the next number saying, the deputy chief editor wrote an editorial about Bart Katureebe's retirement as chief justice in yesterday's newspaper. Hope you got it right. Good. Next number says, all today's front pages were about the death of Major General Katureebe. All today's front pages. As simple as that, friends. Number next says, Bukede newspaper is looking for a sports editor. Well punctuated, like that. Number next says, the Constitution gives freedom of expression to the media. Mark, the word in the bracket is medium, and it is true. The word medium has 2 forms of plural. You can say media, or you can just add letter S on the word medium, and so it reads as mediums. So in case you have mediums, you are right. In case you have media, you are right. In case you find 2 answers, there is media stroke medium. That's where you have gone wrong. We need only one answer for that space. You can't put 2 of them in the same space, and yet each one is right. Fine. The next number says, the news about the new KCCA bosses appeared on the front page last Tuesday. Just give yourself a tick using your pencil, those who got it right, and those who failed, please, failing is normal. When you fail, wake up and do corrections. And like now, I encourage you to do the corrections. Friends, with that, I believe you got the numbers right. Next number, the next activity, or the next lesson is going to be on articles. Articles. You must have used these articles in any way, knowingly or unknowingly. But here is a moment we need to know more about them. And which articles am I referring to? Last time I talked about articles in the newspaper. This time I want to talk about articles used in grammar in English. These grammatical articles. What do I refer to? Words like a, words like an, words like the. These are articles we always use. So I want to see them into little details. Fine. What have I said? How to use articles a, an, and the. This must not sound so new to you, but I want to see principles, rules that we follow. What are we saying? We're saying articles are words that define a noun as specific or unspecific. What do I mean here? Define a noun, meaning articles are adjectives. They define a noun. A noun is a name of anything. Book, pen, flash, magazine, newspaper. Name of anything. So this one adds more meaning to it. So we're saying articles are words that define a noun or a noun, and this noun makes it specific. The noun makes the noun specific or unspecific. What do I mean? When I say I saw a book, it means I wasn't specific, but all I saw was a book. I have used article a, and has made this noun unspecific to me. I can say I saw a thief. I don't need to ask you what is his name. Who is he? You are not specific. That's when you use article a or article an. And I want to know, when do we use a and an? We shall get to know about it. Let's learn from article are. This article are is used to introduce a singular countable noun which starts with consonant sound. We learned consonant sounds in our early primary 1-2. Consonant, from the 26 letters of alphabet, we have vowel letters and consonant letters, and so we have vowel sounds and consonant sounds. What are we referring to especially? Look from the examples. We have a book. Book is a countable noun. A book, singular, one book. When I say a book, it's the same as someone saying one book. We have a table, a pullout, a magazine, a European, a Ugandan, like that. So this is how to use the article are. One, it is used to introduce a noun. The noun must be singular. We have a sentence. Jane is a journalist. Jane is a journalist. What does this mean? We're referring to a singular countable noun, and this noun must begin in consonant sound. It must begin in consonant sound. And this consonant sound is letter G, sound J. That is how it is used. Then I'm saying he is a Ugandan. Look at this. He is a Ugandan. Somebody is asking, but this is a vowel letter. Vowel letter. Yes, I agree with you. This is a vowel letter, but the way the Ugandan starts is not starting in a vowel sound. For example, apple. Apple. O, orange. U, Ugandan. We don't have U in our sound of vowels. So this U is a consonant sound. That's why it takes article a Ugandan. Good. Next number says, when we say, and now I want to look at a sentence. For example, when you say, a boy is reading a book, this means any book. This boy is reading any book. I'm not specific. A boy is reading a book, and this means any boy. Any boy is reading any book. We're not specific. So if I want to make it specific, then I'll use another article, which I'll tell you later on. Friends, I want to take to the next bit. Use of article are when we're exclaiming sentences. So I've said article are is used in exclamations. For example, I may see something and I wonder, this man is very tall. So I'll say, what a tall man this is. This man is very smart. I can say, what a smart man this is. I'm wondering, I'm exclaiming. So what do I have for you? I have that. What a young journalist Moses is. Moses, young man, already a journalist. We're wondering. So I'll say, what a young journalist Moses is. Now, pay attention to the word article are and young. Meaning, the word that comes after article are must be a word, first of all, a noun, and this noun must begin in a consonant sound. Young, a young man. A small boy. A book. A telephone. I hope you have got that part. We have the next part saying, what a funny cartoon this is. Hey, look at this. Wow. Hey, what a funny cartoon this is. That is it. We have that. What a big car my father has. Like you have seen a big car and you want to really show, you're expressing your feeling. This is too big. What a big car my father is. So all I'm saying is article are is used in exclamations. These are sentences which have been exclaimed. I think you have learned. Next part of it says, we want to see article an. We have been seeing article are. We want to look at article an. First of all, this article is used with a singular countable noun, just like article are, and especially those which begin in vowels. And when I say vowels, I refer to vowel letters. Vowel letters like A, E, O, U. Okay, A, E, I, O, U. When I look at the sound, I refer to A, E, O, A. For example, A for apple, A for egg, E for indigo, O for orange, and A for umbrella. Good. Next number, I just give the example of those, what I've been saying. When I say vowel sounds, I refer to these letters. Vowels are referred to these letters. This is A, E, A, E, I, O, U. These are letters, vowel letters. I call them vowels. Then when I refer to words beginning in vowel letters, I mean words like an I. Mark the word I. And this I is for this sound I. An apple, A, from the sound, the letter A, and it gives that sound apple. Then we have an orange, we have letter O, and by the way we deal with two, we have letter and sound. Then an umbrella, an umbrella, an umbrella. So most of us have been guided to use letters, but I'll encourage you to always use sounds. Which sound do I take? This is A, E, O, like orange, apple, I, umbrella. Hope you've got that. Next bit of it says, I want to see the sentence. I have a sentence here saying, I would like an apple. An apple. It means only one. And so when you say like this, it means you're not specific. When they bring for you any apple, you have to take it because you are not specific. That's how to use article an and article a. So friends, I want us to look at sounds. Nouns that begin in vowel sounds, especially those words, the nouns that begin in vowel sounds. I have these sounds a, e, o, a, and the words are here. An hour. Yes, it starts in a vowel sound, vowel letter, but the sound is consonant sound. A, hour, hour, hour. So it is an hour. We have an honorable. The sound starts from O. The sound starts from O, and this is O sound. And O sound is in our vowel sound. So it takes an honorable. We have an honest. An honest. O is for like that. We have an heir. An heiress. I hope you have understood. That's how we use article an. And when I ask you to construct a sentence, you'll give me one like, she's an honest woman. She's an honest woman. She's an honest woman. He is an honest teacher. An honest. That's all about that, friends. Keen information I give you. Take note that article a and an is used before a singular countable noun when it is mentioned for the first time. I've added something there little. When it is mentioned for the first time. Learn from this example. I bought a book. I bought a book. Now I've introduced this article, this book, and I'm not specific. But now, after buying this book, I read it and I found this book interesting. I want to talk about this book for the second time. I'll say, I bought a book. The book is very interesting. Remember, I have introduced another article. I cannot say, I bought a book. A book is very interesting. No. This means that I use article a when I'm talking about an object, a noun, for the first time. Hope you got it right, friends. And I believe you have understood. Let me give you simple numbers to write for me. Checking how you followed it. And the number says, I saw an elephant. The elephant was too huge. I saw an elephant. Which number am I giving you? I want to look at this. When I say I saw an elephant, it means if they bring for me 1,000,000 elephants, I'll not be able to identify the one I saw. Why? I was not specific. Meaning article an and a talks about nouns, and this article makes those nouns not specific. They are unspecific. When I say, I saw the elephant, it means I'm able to identify this elephant, even if they bring for me 100 elephants. I'll be able to pick that very elephant. I am specific. When I say I saw the elephant, it means I am specific. So the article the makes the noun specific. It makes one sure of what he's talking about. And by the way, I have just touched the article the. We shall talk more about it in the next lesson. For this time, welcome to the activity. Activity 4. Fill in the gaps with a suitable article. Sentences come. My uncle is as happy as dash king. Number 2. The journalist wore dash uniform yesterday. Number 3. Our science teacher is dash very knowledgeable person. When writing the word knowledgeable, be keen at the spelling of the word knowledgeable. Thank you. Our last number, only 4. The vision manager is dash honorable member of parliament. I believe you've understood and you'll get me all the numbers right. I have nothing to tell you apart from saying bye-bye and have a nice time.